Hello everyone, I'm Daniel. I'm here back with Superfeng99 and we are continuing our Feast of Hemlock Vale play and I'm looking forward to this. I really like the Twisted Hollow scenario. I think it's one of the best ones. It turns out like doing the whole piled mask thing, right, where there's like random locations and you kind of make a
Yeah,
path is a good time. How many times have you played this one? Have you done this? I know you haven't done this campaign so much.
I've only played this campaign a total of one time, so this will be my second time playing through the scenario.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
All right, I like that. Let's do some Prelude stuff then. I think that might be what we do. All right, so we need to check out whether or not we're going to finish our meal. So there's this whole disgusting meal that we're eating, and it has a faint, bitter taste to it. Um, would you like to finish or not eat?
I honestly have no idea. I completely forgot what this does, so I'm gonna role play a little bit and say that George would probably keep eating.
All right, keep eating. I am going to not eat then.
All right,
Okay.
all right, and now we can
And
chat to people. I think.
yeah, now we get to at the dinner table decide who we want to talk to, and I think it's just two because it's just two of us.
Correct.
All right. Well, I think we want to go for the two people we've been talking to a little bit more. So like Judith and Theo.
Yes, that seems right.
Judith is Delta, page 32.
Yes.
All right, best friends. Uh, so
If we want to agree with Judith, then this is what we have to do.
we have to agree with Judith, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I think
All
that's
right.
two.
That's two. I just said jazz makes my head spin. All right. Perfect. We go to best friends. Wait. Let's read what it actually says here. So the table's mood is decidedly icy as you sit down across from Judith in the river. That's not what I meant, Judith glowers at River. I just said jazz makes my head spin. River takes a puff of their clove cigarette and winks at her. Darling, an evening at the Cotton Club in Harlem will get the rest of you spinning too. So we must either agree with River,
Oh, I see.
jazz is delightful, or agree with Judith, jazz is hell. So if we want to agree with her, we'll go to best friends 3.
Okay.
I didn't ask for your opinion, River huffs, and then excuses themselves. Judith picks at an abnormally large chicken thigh. Last time I was in a club, I was working. 2 folks got in a brawl, a guy got shot. That damn band kept playing the whole time. And yes, it was jazz. Okay, we get an XP for that.
And I have Judith at 3 relationship level now as well.
That sounds right. And then Theo is Omega. Family matters. All right, we have not reunited the Peters family. We have to do that in a different interlude or after a different scenario. So we join
So do that.
Theo at the entrance of the commons, yada yada yada, and I think that's is that Helen that he's talking to then? Yeah.
Probably.
Okay. And that's family drama, so we increase Theo's relationship level. Great. And then once
2.
we're done doing that, we read resolution 1. All right. So lots of talking happens, it all ends, and Dr. Marquez is like, hey, come talk to me. All right, so we record the 2 XP, and then we're going to go search for Bertie. Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's talk about the deck upgrades. Now that we actually get to play the scenario, and we'll do a little bit of setup in a second too. I really wanted to have Dakota Garofalo in my deck, so I just had the 6 XP dumped completely into her. So just as a reminder what she does, hopefully we'll see her in the scenario as well, but she gets a creature or monster enemy boost at her location, boost you +1 willpower, +1 combat. Those are Zoe's stats, so, seems like the thing to do. But also, you could exhaust her to choose any enemy, doesn't have to be a creature or monster, at your location or connecting one, move to that enemy's location and engage it. So a free move and engage. Seems good.
Seems good.
All right, here's you.
With my 6 XP, I believe that all I did was get some Bound for the Horizons and 2 Sharp Visions. Bound for the Horizon, obviously wonderful in George. You can discard a card from your hand to have a free move. It's a free trigger, which can be very, very spicy. And for George, obviously, the discarding is phenomenal.
Mhm.
Um, you can do this during the enemy phase, for example, and that gives you an extra use of his ability. And it's
You
a 3
can't. This
6.
has to be during your turn.
Oh, during your turn. Never mind. Still really good. Yeah, still really good though. Anyway, so then I just got 2 copies of Sharp Vision because that's a good card.
More clue, more good.
Yes.
All right. Well, we will set things up here. We have to go back to our campaign log to see the setup. We talked about this a little bit previously. I'd like to try this where Mother Rachel comes out and we're like, hey, why don't we lie to her? I have not done that before.
Neither have I.
So that it gets us to intro number 3. And Mother Rachel nods along to your paper thin story. I see. I understand that the Vale is here to help. I wish you the best in your survey. After more polite conversation, the matron leaves you and Dr. Marquez to scour the shed. Finally, you find a chipped mason jar with just a fifth of oil. We can make it if we portion every bit, the professor says. You follow the dim lantern light into the maw of the gnarled trees toward a quiet stream, then further up and further into the dark. Eventually, you reach a collapsed bridge and an overgrown cobblestones, the ruins of an old village. The trees overhead rustle. Something's there. Dr. Marquez raises her lantern. A pair of beady eyes reflect the light, but quickly vanish in the dark, in the murk. Watch yourself and keep close. There's no telling what's out there. Okay, we lost the path, but we do add a Elder Thing token to the bag, which you have done. And this means that because she did not show the way, we are going to have the Vale Lantern Story asset without the boon trait and put it into play under the control of the investigator, lit side face up. We don't get the other one, and it will take up a hand slot. So I think that's going to have to be you, since I think my hands are spoken for.
All right.
Let's see what that does. Must be out here. So it's not this one. It's the other one. Okay. So Vale Lantern's location loses the dark trait. The other one is also the connecting locations lose the dark trait. Exhaust it. Look at the revealed side of connecting location. You may move that location, ignore its forced effect. And when it would leave play, flip it over. I think that is an action, whereas this one is just a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
But it does give you the move. The other one doesn't.
Right.
So it's kind of similar.
I guess this one forces you to move there. Oh, you may move there. Okay.
You may move. Okay, well,
Interesting.
goodbye, other Vale. Also, you're going to get Dr. Marquez, and she doesn't take up a ally asset.
Phenomenal.
So that's good. Okay, other setup. Okay, so we set the Twisted, Hollow, and Glimmering Meadows aside. So Glimmering Meadows here. Normally we would start at that location, but we won't.
Oops, sorry.
It's okay.
What is happening?
I think you're going the wrong way. It's on 30
I'm
something.
going the wrong way.
There we go.
Sorry.
35. Okay, so set Twist to Hollow and Glimmering Meadows. Okay, then based on the number of investigators, randomly remove the following from the Gathered Woods. So we'll move 2 locations from this woods deck. Gone forever, maybe. Okay. We'll put a random Western Woods location that has not been set aside into play, ignoring any forced effects. And then we begin play there. Let's just stick it there. And then we shuffle the set aside Glimmering Meadow along with the remaining Western Woods locations to form the Woods deck. Draw the top 4 and put them into play above, below, and to the right of the starting location. We do have Theo and Judith at level 2 or higher, so they are out of play. And I think everything else is done. We will have 1 resource on the scenario reference card as a This is the darkness level,
Hmm.
which I don't think we need this. Yes, okay. I think we can just hit this button, and that should be good. Okay. I have 2 trauma, and then we can do some opening hands, which we probably could have done anyway, but we'll do it now. Okay, that's good. Just assume we get there. Okay. Well, we didn't, but we'll get there eventually. How's your opening hand?
It's looking okay. I have some good economy, so hopefully, if you need
Okay.
some, I can help you out with it.
Yeah. We're going to start here, which is at the Corpse Grove. And after you reveal it, take 1 horror. Don't have to worry about that. But after you successfully investigate Corpse Grove, take 1 horror. Hilariously, we are already at a lair location. And if we have 6 clues, then we get to advance.
Huh.
That's very, very funny. There's a couple of these, though.
Hmm.
If you could power through some clues, then that's pretty good. Now, about the
Oh.
whole dark thing. When the investigation phase ends, each investigator at a dark location must draw an enemy in pursuit with the highest evade or take 1 horror. Can't be canceled. But in general, after a location is revealed, put locations from the top of the woods deck into play above, below, to the left, and to the right in that order. 3 doomed to advance, and that makes the darkness level go up. And each enemy without spawn instructions for now gains put it in the pursuit area. Okay, sound good?
Sounds good.
All right. Show me what you got, George.
Yeah, let's start with a Schaffner's catalog.
That's pretty good.
Second action, I'm gonna play Bound for the Horizon. That's pretty sick. I'm gonna spend my real money to do that.
You
And
must.
then that's true. It's on item. I think my last action. Am I willing to get rid of both these? I could technically move, but I
So
don't
you
think
didn't
I
start with anything
can.
in your little
Yeah, I
blade.
didn't. Yeah, there's no point because I'm gonna discard everything anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Um, so let's play as a Cult Lexicon.
Oh, nice.
Oh wait, actually, that's gonna draw a card. Right, I forgot how this card works. I forgot it puts a card in my hand. Um, so okay, then if you will forgive me, start of the game, I will put this Idol Xanatos underneath me.
Sure.
Okay, and then I'll play Occult Lexicon. I'll play 2 from here,
Mhm.
and then get this and the rest in the deck, and then I'll be ready to go.
Okay.
Feel free to take any Schaffner's money you need.
Yeah, I don't have much. I have this empirical hypothesis. I have a Zoe's Cross, which I think I'll take 1 off of your Schaffners. And I also have a Wolf Mask, and I'm okay with paying 1 of my own for that.
All right.
I know you'll need some money for the blood rights. Okay, so at the end of the investigation phase, we are not at a
We're
dark
not in a dark
location.
location.
That's
Yep.
good. Okay, so we can just go to upkeep.
Oh boy. Okay, I drew Cast Adrift.
Oh,
So
well,
actually, that's fine.
that's fine. Yeah.
So I resolve this. This goes away. That's how this works, right?
Yep.
And then I have to discard this card due to forced learning, which I will just put underneath me and redraw. And then I have to discard more cards, which will be, I guess, lucky and artistic inspiration.
All right. Okay, I did my upkeep. I put 1 doom on the agenda. I am the lead investigator. I will take Deep Shadows. Okay. I just drew this gut, so I might as well toss it here. And that is a 6 on 3.
Nice.
That is perfect. I have a different problem.
Okay, I just drew this, so this is the enemy.
Okay, perfect. So it spawns at the location farthest from you, which I assume just has to happen, right? It doesn't go into pursuit.
Correct.
Okay,
All right.
that's okay.
And now my card. Hey, another one.
Hmm.
So
That
this
one
spawns
does go in
pursuit.
pursuit.
Yes.
Throw that over there. Okay. So at night, I don't think the forced effects kick in. I don't think it just gets a ton of resources. I think it says so in the rules
I believe
here.
pursuit is it out of area?
It's
Yes,
out
it's
of
out of
play.
play. Yeah, so no triggers there.
Okay. Yeah, it says ignore all forced effects on those enemies. Good. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. So you have 3 health, but +1 fight and +1 damage. So I could also just let this like get discarded eventually, right?
That's true. That does happen at some point that I don't remember. It's like the second act or something, and like everything goes away. I forgot.
Yeah, the locations might go away. But it may be that this guy goes into pursuit. But I
Right,
don't
right.
actually have a way to kill it other than
Also, it retains its tokens, so it still keep its like extra resources or whatever.
it'll retain the tokens when it goes into pursuit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
Um, I could.
Are you able to kill it right now, or
I mean, I don't have a weapon, but I
yeah,
have Zoe's cross, and I have um another thing that would help me fight. What's its fight value? It's 3.
3? No, 2, because no overgrowth on it.
No overgrowth. Maybe now's the time.
Okay.
I suppose I might as well.
I have some backup damage if you need as well.
Okay. Now, if I end my turn here, and you don't come here as well, then we're gonna get another enemy, or I take 1 horror.
Yes. Well, yeah, exactly. So I'll just come up if need be.
Okay. Let's just handle this right now, I think.
All right.
So, by the way, I always call succeed by 3. What do we got? I will take 1 direct damage. I do not have any allies.
Above, below, to left, to the right.
Mhm. All right. So I become engaged, and then I will just do this and not take my resource to deal 1 damage.
Nice.
And then we're gonna put this vicious blow wolf mask into this, so that gets me 6, 7 to 2. Nice. That'll do it.
Succeed by 3.
I do. So I will put one of these on here, and then that's my second action. I think I will use this and draw a card. Okay, and then I probably just need to keep drawing cards. Okay, great.
Ready. I can try a couple. I'll start investigating up there actually. So I'll move up. Let's investigate. I have 5 book with Rosa Marquez.
Yep.
5 to 3. I think I need to keep some hand size going around, so let's just go 5 to 3. Anything bad happens? The tablet is bad. Highest
Tablet
evade.
is bad, but we have just one of those.
Yeah, I could potentially evade it if I fail this as well, so I can give 1 shot at least.
Okay.
Oh, and I drew it. That's Arkham.
Spawn it
Alright,
at
so
your
it's-
location. Does it have
Yes.
prey? No.
No. But I figure I should probably just evade it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm 4 to 1. Seems good. No. Wow. All right. Honestly, I think it's fine.
Okay. So it'll get overgrowth at the end of the round, and it attacks you first for just 1 horror. Okay.
Just 1 horror.
All right. Okay, that's pretty good.
Oops, sorry.
That's all right. I mean, I'd like that, but
Yeah. I will discard this resourceful and therefore put it underneath me and redraw. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good.
nice. Okay, 2 out of 3. I have lurking fear. Oh, this is a thing I probably can't do. Man, that's a lot of damage. I wish I had some more damage soak.
Yeah. I have 2 for you if you need be. It only gives you to 4 to 3.
I'm gonna use the wolf mask also.
Okay, so that's 6. I think that's probably worth. Here, take it.
Okay, nice. Thank you. So 6 to 3.
No.
No, not the bad tokens. I think I'm
Yeah.
happy with the 1 horror instead of the 2 damage, though. Oh, I take that also.
Yeah, you take it also. Oops.
That one goes.
All right,
in
Black
pursuit.
Amanita. It's aloof massive, but it spawns in the pursuit area.
Okay.
After you discover, sorry, it's not aloof and massive. It's just massive.
It's just massive. Yep.
Discover clues to ready to take a director. Okay. So I can deal with this. Are you unable to?
I don't probably want to. I would like to go first, though.
Okay.
Because I think I'd just like to pick up these 2 clues.
Nice.
Just since none of us have any clues, I might as well do that. So I
I don't
could,
get to trigger Rosa.
yeah, well, you'll get plenty of chances. I could engage it for my last action just to get the 1 damage on it.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, mine is Tesla's.
Right. So I'm gonna draw a card for my next action. Okay. And then I'm gonna pick it up and then get a wolf mask charge. And then put a damage. Okay.
All right. Well, we're gonna blood rights. Draw 2, discard 2. So discard long shot, occult invocation, pay 2. So that's 2 damage. It's dead. Discarding
Yay.
long shot. Yay! We'll put it underneath me, and I will redraw. Ooh, that's good. Okay. So I shouldn't leave you, because yeah, you'll just get that enemy, right?
I will, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's rough.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, probably should just draw some more cards. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna be able to get up
second
to
action.
like hand size correctly or something by now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Second action draw. Third action. I'll get a money.
Okay. I think we have time. We're about to
Okay.
find out though.
Discarding anchor chain, putting everything underneath me, drawing, and then discarding glimmer of hope.
All right. Add 1 resource to the current darkness level. So now we're at 2. And then put each enemy at a dark location and not engage with the investigator into the pursuit area. Okay, there's none out. Shuffle each unrevealed dark locations, which is a lot of them. Take them all and put them along with the top 2 cards of the Woods deck. Shuffle those together and then place them on top of the Woods deck. Flip each revealed empty dark location, like this one, over.
And then
And then we put the Woods back, top into play above, below, to the left, and to the right. And then you have to test willpower 2. If you fail, you get an enemy.
I do. Is it because I have the lantern?
You do.
Yeah. All right. Well, I am 2 all. Enemy as in the highest from the pursuit.
Anyone.
Yeah.
I don't have.
Honestly, that wouldn't be too bad if we just got it right now.
Okay.
And also, I don't have a good way to pass this. So 2 all.
Hey.
All right. We'll just succeed. That works too.
Yeah. All right. Flip this back over, and then I get an encounter card. A swarm. Man, miss me with these agility tests.
Yeah, that's really tough.
I think I just have to use.
I have 1 for you.
I can use the mask. I feel like that's 4 to 3. If you want to get rid
Any
of stuff.
1 damage I can avoid? Yeah, honestly. Have an anchor chain.
Okay. That is -2. I do pass.
Nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, it's Call of the Wild. Test 3 foot. If you fail, choose the nearest enemy. Enemy attacks you. Otherwise, they just take 2 damage. I'm fine with that, probably. So I'm 4 to 3. If I spawn an enemy, I spawn an enemy. Oh, okay.
There you
I'll
go.
draw a card. That's excellent.
Okay. Back to our turn.
Yes. I should probably, or I guess it doesn't really matter who goes first, but I could use the action on the Vale Lantern to move to somewhere.
Yep. You
try and
probably
avoid its force effect. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So let's. We know what this one is, right?
Yeah. So ideally, if we can get there, right,
Well, that's true,
before
'cause
this
it's
shuffles
layered.
away, it'd be good.
Let's do it. So I'll move. We ignore the force effect, which is nice because that's what the lantern says, right?
Yep.
Yes. All right, and then we put the 2 clues back. And we're gonna investigate. So
Right. Top, above, below, to the left, right. Okay.
Oh yeah, thank you. Okay, so we're currently 5 to 3. Let's. Oh, actually. Oh, I don't want to overplay that. I don't have my hands. Where are my hands?
I know. I'm so
We're
sorry.
gonna investigate. Yeah, we gotta do what you gotta do. Not that one. I want the resourceful. There we go. So we're gonna commit those 2 cards. We are 4, 5, 6, 7 to 3.
Nice.
That looks good to me. So that's 2 clues.
Take a
And
horror.
resourceful trigger. Let's get back the lucky. Seems good. Okay. So I could move to another location if you're willing to follow me.
Sure. Yeah, I would move twice.
All right. So I will bound for the horizon, discarding improvised shield to move. Let's move this over here, I guess.
Sure.
Glimmering Meadow. Hey, it doesn't have clues, which is a problem, but at least I don't get hurt at all.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, my last action, I can probably just move up here if you want.
Sure.
Less actions for you. Blighted Glade.
Oh.
Lowest fight, spawn it here. It is massive. Well, and that's my turn.
Okay. It's massive, so I could just move in and punch twice, I suppose, because I do not
I do have a long shot for you.
Okay, that probably makes it worth it then. Let's put in another couple locations.
Thank you.
That's everything. Yeah, I think that's just has to be my turn. I don't get to get my Zoe money because it's massive. We do long shot, overpower, gets us to 6 to 2. Nice.
Nice.
I'll draw a card.
Teamwork.
Yeah. I have one action remaining.
Please find a weapon.
I have one. It's just extremely expensive. So
Oh gosh.
I might need one
Take
more
all the
resource.
sharpness you need, but is it
Oh,
more than
I
5?
will. It's more than 5.
Oh god. Oh gosh.
I think I just have to take the resource then.
All right, fair enough. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we'll see what happens when
Yep.
I do upkeep. Okay.
Oh, that's so good.
It's not bad.
Okay, so I will discard. No, I will. That's right. I discard. Oh god, actually, this is tough. Okay, discard fortuitous discovery.
Off of the forced learning.
Yeah. Okay, this is tricky. So.
The fun part about George is you're like,
Yeah,
okay.
no, this is the hard part. Now that I'm so low, because I didn't have anything during the enemy phase. I guess it has to be, and I'm gonna have to put it underneath myself, which is unfortunate. Okay, so now we're at hand size, so we discard winging it. Idol of Xanatos.
Forgot about those.
Oh yeah. I guess unconventional method. And the lucky, I guess.
Okay.
No, you know what? I actually need the. I'm gonna discard the nautical charts because I guess my hands are full right now.
Yeah, unless you dump
Yeah.
the occult lexicon at some point.
Yeah, I might eventually. But...
Okay. A doom. This again.
Jeez, stop taking damage.
I didn't get to use my wolf mask either.
Are you dead if you fail this? I guess you are dead if you fail this
Why?
because you take 2 damage.
I get to 9, right?
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, sorry. I thought you had 7 health for some reason.
I'm not George.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have nothing for you.
I know. I guess I need to get to even. I feel like that's gonna have to happen. This sort of sucks to commit this. And I think the bank job has to go also. So that's 4 to 3. Ouch.
Ouch.
Okay, 2 more damage.
Oh boy.
Be nice to see like a single ally.
All right, swarm. I can take a swarm, easy peasy. I'm 4 to 3. Fail by 2. Breach point. I'll take 1 damage. Actually, I don't want it on Dr. Rosa because there was that one card that dealt damage to everything. I'll lose 2 money. I don't care.
Okay.
Player gun.
Yeah.
Actually, wait. Should I move first? Actually, no. We need these clues, right? So
we need these clues, and then we have to go back here.
Yeah. So move. So it's theoretically possible that I can get both and get here. So maybe I should try that first.
Yeah, and then I'll see if I play the gun and move twice.
Cool. All right. Oh, actually, we forgot to treasure Dr.
Yeah,
Rosa Marquez.
we'll do it now.
Yep. Okay, so I am just 5 to 2, flat, I think. Yeah. All right, that's a clue. Second one, yeah, we'll just try flat. Nice. All right, then I will bound for the horizon, discard blood right underneath me to draw. And that moves me down here. Third action, move.
The end of the round, we can do this. So
Yep.
I will move twice and play.
Play a gun.
the gun.
Yay. Do you want both my Shofters?
I think I do. Yeah.
Yeah, please.
So I'll go down to 1 resource, spending
Yes.
4, 5, 6 off of you. Okay. We go to upkeep.
Oh, frenzied.
Yeah.
What is this one again?
You have to
If you
fight
do not
something.
successfully fight, take a damage, shuffle it back. Okay, I guess that could be worse. Anyway, I have to discard this though underneath me to redraw, and we're good.
Okay, not bad.
Not bad.
Okay, we spend all of the clues.
Mm-hmm.
I had 2, and we get
Nice.
a bear.
Yay.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, can I really trigger Dr.
Oh,
Rosa
yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Keep forgetting about this.
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
Theta. Actually, you probably don't want to do this.
It says ignoring its force effect.
Yeah. But do we get this reshuffled again? I think we...
Maybe.
I think we might get the woods reshuffled again. Yeah,
we can not do it.
Yeah, let's wait.
Okay.
You forgot anyway, right? We're actually rules compliant. Okay, Sigma?
Sigma.
The bear. All right. Choose the bravest investigator to read the following. I think Zoe is pretty brave, having tanked 4 damage already or something. Okay. Or more than that. We started with 2. We've taken 5. Okay. So the good part is that we have either Judith or Theo set aside. We could choose which one we want. I think I'm going to take Judith.
They're both set aside.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
We're going to take Judith. So she comes into play. And I assume she has got some
their codex entry.
Yeah, nice. Okay. That is number 7. All right. She comes to shoot the bear. We deal 2 damage to Judith Park. No!
Oh! But Judith did save our ass.
She did. She's not an ally? Ah, come on. Okay. But I do get an extra action. Because I have this trusted. I could trust her, but she's not an ally. Okay, go to 3. So you flee the scene of the corpse into a copse of dying trees and hold a lantern up, expecting to see the bear's ghoulish blue eyes reflected back in the dark. The forest is deathly quiet as you struggle to get your bearings. So move each unengaged enemy to the pursuit area, spawn it exhausted, deal 1 damage to it. So it is exhausted. And we don't need to fight it because it's just going to come back.
Right.
Okay, set aside each empty dark location to remake the woods deck. So even if it's revealed or not. So we get them all.
Yep.
Okay. And then we get the Twisted Hollow location. Here. And that goes with
Hollow, Reign of 3.
Yeah, and that'll be the bottom 4. And then we put everything back, above, below, to the right, left, and right.
Okay, so the rest on top, and then above, below, left, right.
All right, 2 out of 3. And Judith, I don't want to kill you, but
I hope not.
How interesting is this? I could place a Doom to advance the agenda, or we can flip this. It goes to the empty location farthest away, which is not too far. So I think we're going to do that. We're going to flip it to its unlit side, and then wherever you want it to go is fine. What's it doing this side?
It's peril, you must decide.
True. Okay, you can take control of it, flip it over.
Okay, we just got to get there.
Okay, that seems good.
Boom! Nearest flora enemy? No. All right, if no damage, discard until we get a flora. All right. Nope. 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 That's a flora.
Yeah.
Draw it. And are we still in?
Nope.
We are no longer in pursuit, right? So we
Yep.
just spawn this.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't
Do you
matter.
want to put it here since we're going here?
We can ignore his doom, right?
True. That's true. So I guess we don't really care about this.
Yeah, you
It
could
is
leave.
aloof. Does that
Yeah,
matter?
we could leave him there. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
that's good. We just have to
That's
get
good.
out and stay ahead of the bear.
Yeah.
I'll let you go pick up the lantern.
Sounds good. Question is, am I bounding for the horizon? Sure. So I'm gonna discard perception underneath myself. Redraw to move here. Okay, Feckin' Thicket minus X Shroud. X is the current darkness level.
Still 2.
So that's still 2. We also get a above, below, left, right? Above, below, left. Okay. After you reveal a test, foot X. X is the current darkness level. If you fail to find the enemy, pursue with the highest. Okay, that's nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Unless I draw a other thing.
Right.
Which I did.
Which you did. That's okay.
Fine.
Better you than me.
Exactly.
You haven't taken anything somehow.
No. All right, I'll take control of it and flip it over.
Yay. I think the other one is harder to take control of. I think it requires an action to pick up again.
Interesting. That's actually, it's very interesting. What do we need to do? Right. We need to find Bertie Musgrave. Oh, that's in the Twisted Hollow. That's right. So we need to get down.
Yeah.
So is there a reason why I shouldn't just keep moving?
I need to be able to get to you.
Yeah. Are you doing anything? Do you have stuff to do?
No.
Okay. Why don't I just move one more, and then we can stop there. So have you like two moves and then maybe an action.
Sure.
I just realized I could. No, that doesn't matter. Like this is gonna shuffle eventually, so it might as well just happen now.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll take a move to move up here, I guess. Poison Marsh, direct damage, or deal to 1, 2, 2. Blah. I'll take a direct damage. Easy peasy.
Okay.
And lose.
Good. I don't have to
that
do
was
that
my
again.
first action still.
Yes.
Since that was okay. So that's up, and this is the first one that could be.
It could be it.
Twisted Hollow. I'm gonna put a horror on it.
Nice. If we're gonna do that, I'm gonna move all of them over.
Sounds good.
We.
Okay. So yeah, is this fine for me to just pause here for now?
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't I'll start by drawing a card. Oh, that's good. Let's. Do we need clues? I think we probably need clues. What is this? This is Arkham.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play this winging it from my discard pile. That seems good. So that puts me at 5 to 2. Do I want to just? I probably do. Yeah. Sure. Let's commit this occult invocation from underneath me. 6 to 2. All right, 6 by 4. I get both clues. Winging it shuffles in. Occult invocation. Yeah. Now, do I want to trigger Dr. Rosa Marquez? I guess we will.
Yes.
And,
okay. What does she do? Choose any location and play. Let's look at the one that is potentially the one we want to go to. Let's do it.
You may reveal. Let's do it. It is! Better lucky than good.
Okay.
All right. So we need 2 per clues. Hey, I have 1 per clues. So that sounds good to me.
If you want to go in there, then I just move 3 times, I think.
I am down with that. Oh, wait. Was that my... Yeah, I didn't draw, so... Yeah, let's do it. We still need the clues, though, but... Good. Also, I take a damage and Shuffle Frenzy. That was a sick round.
It was. Thanks, George.
Yay.
All right, we go to upkeep.
Discard push to the limit to redraw and discard unconventional method.
Okay. We do advance the agenda. So again, we are going to, thankfully we're at the location we need to be at, right?
Yeah.
So put each enemy at a dark location, not engage with the investigator in the pursuit area. That's going to be both of these guys. I hope that means he's not coming back right now. So unrevealed dark locations go away. good timing on that. So because it's going to shuffle into the last one as well.
Shuffle and then just put on top.
On top,
along with. Oh yeah. Or shuffle each unrevealed. Oh, with the top two. So
With the
actually, this
top
is just
two.
the last one. So this will just all shuffle
Shuffle.
together.
Yeah. Okay. And then
yeah,
all of the
above,
empty
below.
ones go out. Lose clues. Not bad.
Above, below, right. Wait, those are. Sorry, I should not have done that.
No, it's just the
'Cause they
ones
have to
around
be
us.
unrevealed. Yep.
And this one, I think.
This one, yep.
Okay.
Right. And darkest 3, yes?
Mm-hmm. You do a test of 3.
Yeah. 2 to 3. Spawn an enemy. Highest. Oh, just choose. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
might as
You
well do
don't.
the Forest Watcher.
Yeah.
Yep. And draw it. Spawn
Engage.
engage with them.
Even
that's
better.
Okay. Even better.
Okay.
All right.
Encounter cards. Sure. 4 to 3. And
Do you want anything?
I
I can give you max 2, but base 1.
mean, I wouldn't mind it. It's fine if you want to. Sure. All right, 6 to 3.
Oh gosh.
I'll take the horror.
3 horror?
Yeah. I'll put one of it on Judith.
Oh yeah. Makes sense.
Okay.
Oh god. Stalking hybrid 3/3/3 right now. Hunter alert. Prey investigator the Veil Lantern only. Okay. Of course, after it attacks you, if you control the Veil Lantern, flip the Veil Lantern to its unlit side and place it at your location. All right. I need a little bit of help, I think.
Sure. I can go first.
Please.
I'm going to play this scene of the crime. And then I'm going to leave. We have our... No, okay. So we can shoot the gun at the Forest Watcher.
Okay.
And then probably engage the... Or I can just shoot the... missing an engage action here. Oh, wait. No, I've got the
Oh, no.
free
Yeah.
fight.
Judith, yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, this is what I got. I got 6 to 1 on the Forest Watcher. That's going to be this. 0. Okay, that gets me one of these. That one's dead. And then I can just engage and shoot. Yep. We engage one of these, and then we shoot at 6 to 3. Sure, 7 to 3.
This is for me.
Very nice.
All right, let me get something.
Okay. I'm helping.
Yay. Well, there's no clues left to get.
Yeah.
I will get back this Idol of Xanatos.
I have that.
All right. You wish. Oh, I can spend clues to look at the revealed side of ancient. Jeez, I forgot we could do that. Does this end the scenario? I forgot. No, we have to get out, right?
We have to get
Yeah,
out.
we have to resign. Oh,
We've actually gone extremely quickly in my experience.
Yes, no, we have. Absolutely. Well, that's all right.
We're gonna have to fight the bear. So if you can prepare for like evading it or something.
Okay. First thing I will do is I will play the Idol of Xanatos. Some safety. I'd like to get. Oh, I'll draw first. I'll draw and then get a resource. That's all that I can really do, I think.
That still seems good.
Yeah. All right. And a money. Okay.
Okay.
Upkeep.
We do go to upkeep, and then we will advance. I would take another sharpeners, honestly.
Nice. I'll discard artistic inspiration to redraw. Oh, I drew frenzy. Okay. So I still need to do that, and then I need to discard another thing, which will be sharpeners. Okay. End of round.
Okay, I spent the clues. We advance. Okay.
Musgrave.
I probably should be me. I think he gives you like +1 health and sanity or something. We have to keep him from dying, which is, well, we'll try.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could definitely take that as well, so.
Yeah. Take either damage or horror and exhaust him. Yeah,
Yep.
it's worth it. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So we're gonna have to
Shuffle each.
shuffle everything out, and then we get the map becomes this, and we just have a row of 5, and in the middle is our location, and then 2 others.
We're using all 12. Is that right?
12, yes. And we're looking
Shuffle
for
each other location.
the glimmer.
Oh, into the wood second.
Yeah.
Okay. So 5, 3, 5. Oh, sorry, I'm done. So the Twisted Hollow goes here.
Yes.
What is that thing above it? Oh, wait. Oh, you will have 1 fear. Got it. Okay.
Yep.
Thanks, campaign guide.
Okay. There's no doom in play, so we're gonna be but we do spawn this guy without any damage on him.
Yep.
Okay. So we're here, and we'll be putting a doom here, but we can either exhaust the Vale Lantern or spend 2 clues as a group. Look at the revealed location of adjacent location. You may move to that location. That's pretty good. Free trigger to move. And if we resign, then we get R1. That's all I think we need to do.
Right.
There's the victory point on the bear. That would be really good to get.
Yes.
And yeah, so we're at darkness level 3. I have a corpse lichen.
Boy. Hunter and alert.
Should I use the cross?
I can't do damage. I can maybe do 1 damage, but I don't know if that's likely.
Okay. What are we thinking about the bear here? Because this needs 9 damage.
I can for sure evade the bear this turn.
Okay, and maybe we can kind of
yeah.
walk around and come back to it later. I've need to find a little bit more like an ally maybe. I can certainly kill this thing, but then my gun will be out of ammo just about. I don't know if I want to do that, Cozy. It does have Hunter.
Oh,
yeah, we'll probably have to fight it.
Okay.
I will take the resource.
Cool. Wall of Thorns. So when you move into or out of this location, take a damage. That's really annoying. Oh, man.
Why is there so much damage in this campaign?
That's a lot of damage. Okay.
So I'm going to use this to draw a card. That ain't helpful. Okay, let's see. So you're going to think about evading.
Yes. Okay,
So
I think I have a plan.
You might start there.
I now have 4 damage in my hand.
Okay.
So that might work out. Push the limit. Do I have the car? Sorry, the hand hook in my... No, I do not. Okay. Yeah, we'll start with an evade.
Okay.
So I'm currently 4-3. We're gonna commit Grim Resolve and Artistic Inspiration. This is actually a little bit. No, it's not. It's not sketch. That's right. I know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 4, 5, 6. 6 to 3. Yeah. This will be safe. Yes, because I have a lucky.
Yay! There's a lot of -4s in the bag right now.
A lot of -4s. All right, so that was an evade, and then as part of Grim Resolve, I will swap this Blood Right for this Contemplative. Any reason why I should do anything else?
I don't think we need clues for anything other than moving around quickly.
Yeah. I'm going to just swap this for Fortuitous Discovery as well, since it's easier to get out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that was my first action. Second action, I need to get him money. So awkward.
Sure.
Is there any way I can do this fast? No. Okay. Get him money, and then we will Blood Right. So the question is, am I doing damage to this? Because I could do free damage to your corpse lycan. It ultimately doesn't matter, but it maybe makes this a little safer. Up to you.
Do you have any like willpower commits that you want to get rid of this round?
I have
Not
one.
because I have a fast way to deal. Not fast, but a quick way to deal with this guy.
Yeah.
Which I might do. So I think that's like worth the. I think it'll be worth it.
Okay.
Why don't you do the 3 damage to the elite enemy that has 5 fight?
Yep. They're just 2 at least. Just 2.
2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, that was phenomenal. So yeah, I will draw 2 cards, discard these 2 cards.
Oh, nice.
Spend 2 and deal 2. And then that was my trigger for this phase. Correct? Yes.
Yeah.
So I will redraw. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm saying I shall put this underneath me and redraw. Okay. That's actually sick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you take a.
Correct. Damage shuffling.
Okay. I'm thinking that this is just all kind of tough. So
Yep.
I think we have to fight this guy a couple times with the gun.
Mm-hmm.
And it just feels like it's probably the best way to go after this. So we'll use the wolf mask and the Thompson to get me to 8 to 3.
If, by the way, if I have 2 damage in my hand, so next turn, if it gets to 7 health, we can for sure kill it. If that
Okay.
changes what you're doing.
No. I think that's probably the way then.
Okay.
Man, I wish I mean, there's a lot of -4s. That's what really sucks here.
What are you at right now?
8.
Here, take one.
Okay. 9. -3,
Nice.
of course. Okay. We got to
If you're
do
going
that.
again, I have one more for you.
Yeah, let's do it again. Nice. Same thing.
All right. I can still do this.
You can.
Swap, same number. So actually, it's not worth. Oh, yeah. That's the same.
Okay.
I have another 1 combat for you.
Yep. We do it. Okay. This only gets me up to 7. But that's what we got.
So we got.
Nope.
That's a -3.
That's unfortunate. Okay, I have 1 action left, and we're going to commit this and do Whispers of Doom on this guy. I could do it. I mean, I this is plus
3 damage.
That'd be good. It's gonna be
I
harder.
could kill it next round then.
Yeah, but it's a test of 5.
Yeah.
I could maybe unload some stuff into it, and then take the 1/1 here. Yeah, we could try that. Do you have a willpower to commit? No.
No.
Okay, this is gonna be a test of 4, as it is, but at least it does 4 damage essentially if I don't fail. So this is gonna be 4, 5,
Okay.
6.
I am now reconsidering. My combat wouldn't be great for it because it's a fight test. So maybe we bail on that.
On the next round?
Yeah, it's an active desperation.
Hmm.
Yeah, it depends on what I draw, but
Well, I mean, I could do it on this guy. I'm at 4, 5, 6 to 5, and I can commit a couple of things to go 8 to 5.
okay.
Or
Beats the
I go
skulls.
8 to 4 on this guy.
Yeah, and that for sure kills it.
Yeah.
Oh god, I don't know.
I think we do the 8 to 4.
Okay. All right, good call. Good
Yeah.
call.
Okay. So that does that.
Oh jeez.
That's all of my resources.
Yeah.
But, that's my turn.
Okay.
Get back
Readies
up, big
and
boy.
upkeeps.
We might find another weapon. Who knows?
Might. All right. Discard contemplative opponent as if you draw. And we're at hand size. Yeah. Oh.
All right. We're 2.
Oh!
Okay.
How does this work? You draw it, but
it really is supposed to go to you, I think.
it should.
Yeah.
But you're drawing it, I guess. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but they were like, yeah, I mean, it's really supposed to go to you, unfortunately, I think, actually. Oh, well.
All right. 4-3. That's all I got. 1-1. Okay.
So what does Bertie do if you get to do this? Might be time to find out. I could take the horror.
By the way, this did attack me, so this becomes
It flips.
And, wait. And place it in my location?
Yeah. You can just pick it up again.
I'll just say right now.
Nice.
Oh, that's right. It's because it's during the enemy phase. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a horror, I think.
Okay.
And then we're gonna find out what this does, because I don't remember.
You draw.
I do draw a card, which is pretty good. Okay. Each investigator gets a clue or ready the Vale lantern. Let's get a clue. Yeah. That can let us just move for free. Which does avoid
I should have been exhausting the Vale lantern. That's just free. I should have just done that. Oops.
Oh, last round? This is new.
Yeah. No, I'm saying we could have done it last round, right?
Yeah, we could have. Took it out.
Yeah. Or I'm saying, because you don't need to move to it. Like, we might as well just look at it.
True.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, at least this gets us out of the bear problem if we move a couple times.
Oh, hold on. I can evade the thing again.
Okay.
I can. Oh, it's not. It is elite though, so it will still ready. But it's a better evade than what I would normally get. No, actually, I don't have the money. Never mind.
What about your stalking hybrid?
That's also a problem.
Yeah. I agree with that.
What are we doing?
Being really bad.
Yeah.
I mean, what I could do is I could engage it and then fight it, and then I can't.
I just realized this thing actually isn't massive, so this should be engaged with one of us as well.
Oh. Well, it has to be you.
It's probably me. Okay. Well.
I thought he was massive too.
All the tools in my hand are for getting clues.
Well, you could move. It doesn't actually care about that. We could just like run around until we find it, and hopefully you get there before you have to take an action to do anything.
It's one move. It's an exhaust, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Oh boy. Kidding. Man. I can also cancel a bunch of damage and horror, I guess. That's also a thing. Forgot I could do that.
That is pretty good. I wish that other shot didn't miss.
Yeah, that would have been nice. Yeah. That would have been nice. I mean, I can try to deal 2 damage to it right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's 5 against 5. That's not great.
No. So the evade, you're up 1, which isn't great either. Yeah, these are all clue getting things. It's so funny how few clues we needed in this scenario. Those even worse last time.
It's crazy. If I had a money, I could play push to the limit to get the anchor chain out, which would be an evade.
Do you want me just to draw cards and see if I get anything worthwhile?
Yeah, that's probably the best.
Okay, let's see if we get anything. Well, I got something. I can't afford it.
Okay.
Do I just take the money and afford it?
Yeah, I think so. I can just attempt some evades. Is probably what's gonna have to happen.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I could like basic punch the stalking hybrid, but that seems like a bad idea.
Yeah.
All right. That sucks, but I think next round I will be more health.
Okay. So I shouldn't move because. Oh no, we actually don't care about the dark stuff anymore, right?
No, it's gonna get a enemy at like some random location out here, which I think it should be
Right.
okay.
Okay. So wait, sorry. Would it be bad if I just started moving, or is that? I guess. Well, I guess if you're, I want you to be here so you can take care of this. So
I think so. Yeah.
that's a reason to stay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let's start with an evade. We'll start, I guess, against the Urson Hybrid.
Yeah. The one that's
4
not
to 3.
doesn't have alert.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
One more time.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's huge.
Yep.
I'm now okay with everything going on right now.
Yay!
Yay. I guess. Jeez. Honestly, I think the best thing is to just not do anything against alert.
And then just use your idle Xantos.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So I'll
Sounds
pass.
good. Enemy phase?
Okay. Enemy phase. So I will discard Fortuitous and actually I can probably take one horror. Oh no, that's right. I can actually this is bad. No, it's not. I'll discard this other one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll not take that horror. And then that puts it under the draw.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I still need to play something, so it has to go back to you.
Yes. And then flip the villain and plays the location. Okay,
Sure.
I guess during upkeep I'll get it back.
Yay!
Yay.
Okay. And then upkeep.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Oh,
I will. Oh, I don't have space on anything.
Found all the
Whatever.
weapons.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be great if
I have to discard a card though.
yeah. Wouldn't it be great if I had Dakota Garofalo? Just literally anything.
That would be so good.
All right. We advance this. So now we're at darkness level 4. If it's
Yep.
6, we die. That's
Yep.
okay. In player order, each player must choose an enemy in pursuit area and spawn at the nearest dark location. There's none. If they cannot, they must discard cards on the top of the counter deck until an enemy is discarded and spawn at the nearest. Oh, it's the nearest one. Dark location.
Okay.
All right. Well,
So
player
you're
order.
first.
1, 2, 3. This one goes. That's fine. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you. Okay, that's
annoying.
the Doom one. Any empty location. Doesn't happen here. That's fine. Actually, that's totally okay.
Yeah.
Because we've got a round or two to deal with that.
I should have freaking looked at a location again. What am I doing?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I should have.
Okay. In fact, we have the clues to do it too.
Yeah.
But we might use it to do the move. Okay, I have a bigger problem.
Oh god.
The last card in the encounter deck. I do get a Wolf Mask charge, and I probably... So can I take an attack opportunity? 2 and... Yeah, I mean, I have to deal damage back to it. Okay. What do you have?
Psychotropic Spores. First time I draw one or more cards from my deck each round to direct horror. Okay. It's a problem, but not right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I would love to play a card. How am I going to deal with this? 2 damage and 1 horror.
We'll live. Oh yeah, you have Bertie.
Yeah, I would live. And I have Bertie. I don't really want to kill him. That's worse, but... I mean, I kill him, and then I die, too.
You immediately die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just... I just have to do it, right?
Yeah.
I don't think there's any way around this. So, we take the attack. 1, 2, 3. And I take 2 damage, 1 horror. We have a butterfly space. All right.
Nice.
We also have reliable on it. So
Nice.
that's at least good.
That's pretty sick.
And then we have to use our actions here. So we need to do 4. We use Judith, and we go 6 6-2-3.
Want one?
Yeah, sure. 7-3. Okay,
Nice.
-4. Very good.
Nice.
That is 1 damage. And then I could exhaust this to fight again. And this time I'm at this is 8, I think.
4, 5, 6.
7-8 with the reliable.
Yeah, 7, 8. Nice. Yeah. Nice.
Okay, that is 2 more damage. And then I fight again with a regular action. And that is going to be 4, 5, 6, 2, 3. We probably don't play this ever, so that is 7-3.
Nice.
Okay, that guy's out. Gone. I do have 1 more action.
Yeah.
I mean, I can fight something. Suggestions?
Oh God. Everything sucks. What would you be against this?
I'll use the wolf mask, I suppose. And I would
7?
be
Or
yeah,
8?
7 to
Oh,
5.
7.
Oh god, that's not that great.
Wait, no, 4, 5, 6,
Okay.
7, 8.
Oh,
Because trusted.
right.
Or sorry,
5,
reliable, I mean.
6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 to 5.
Oh,
A
that
lot
still
of skulls in
sucks
there.
because of all the skulls.
I believe I succeeded by 3 on that last one. So
-1, correct. Yes.
let's go ahead and draw a card and see if we get anything
Okay.
better. No money, so she's gonna probably have to be a commit.
Oh no, Dakota.
Man, I feel bad about committing that bank job earlier, but
Gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, alternatively, right?
Mhm.
If I'm able to deal this 2 damage, the next round that's 3 damage from the butterfly swords.
Mhm.
Oh god, the question is, can I deal 2 damage to this thing? I don't think I actually can anymore. It's like the tokens are too bad.
Yeah, they are bad. The skulls are -4s now. So I could swing at the stalking hybrid just to get 1 damage onto it.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. 6
Honestly,
to...
honestly, maybe save your wolf mess. I don't really care if I get hit by 1.
Okay,
Nice.
done. 1 damage.
Okay.
I do get a lot of actions next round. That's the nice part.
Yeah, that is true.
Want to look at
Okay.
the connecting location?
Yeah, let's do it. So in this case, I can just I'll exhaust the Veil Lantern for the first one. Yeah.
Mhm.
Do we want to check this one in case we have to go there?
Or otherwise we'll go to this guy and take care of the doom potentially.
Yeah, I'm just worried that this is where we need to go. So like, if it is, it's annoying.
It's not.
Okay.
Don't go
Okay.
here.
Okay.
I mean, we
Do
might
you want
have
to do it again with clues?
Yes. Let's do
Okay.
it again with clues.
Maybe here, I guess.
Yeah, okay. It's the one.
That's the one.
Yep.
Do these things have Hunter? They do. So honestly, I feel like my best bet is to fast move there and try to evade so we can just both resign next turn.
You don't want to kill this thing? It would be
I
really
don't know
good
how if it's possible at this point.
only if you can like evade it probably 1 more round. Not that that's possible, but then I can probably get the swords. That's going to be 5 damage next round.
Would you rather I evade it here or there?
So he's not massive. So if I engage him, I get to deal damage anyway.
So, right. So it depends on if you want to move into it or if you want to move after it. Right.
The problem is I don't want to deal with the other guy. Although he's actually
I mean,
not going
he's
to come
coming
after
along
me.
with me and either way.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I mean, leave him here. If I die here, I die here.
Okay. Oh god, but you have Bertie.
Okay,
So that's what I'm saying. Like, because I can fast move there without taking a tax opportunity. If I fast move there, then next turn you can move in, engage with the Zoe's Cross, and then try and kill it with the butterfly swords. Right.
Yes. Okay, let's do that.
Okay. So I will fast move. So Bound for the Horizon, discard perception. Oh god, actually do I have something better? Because I need to get stuff out of this bin.
I know that's what's tricky
Yeah.
about this.
Oh, that's right. I can discard Resource Librarian because I'm planning to commit it anyway.
Yes.
So I will draw to replace. Okay. And I will fast move here. Okay. This is the Glimmering Meadow. We got super lucky about this.
Oh yeah. But
Yeah.
the rest of this scenario as
Yeah, totally. All right. That was free. First action, evade the Earth Sign hybrid. So I am 4-3, commit, Research Librarian. I think this is literally all I have. I'm just 5-3.
I mean, you do have the idol. That's
I
like
do, yeah. I'll live. Because I'm not planning to resign, right? Because
Right.
it has Hunter. So here we go. 5-3.
Yay!
Yes. Okay. That's actually sick. All right. That was my first action. Second action. I think I will attempt to evade the stalking hybrid. Oh god, that sucks so much. That's literally all I can do. Slash. Yeah. I mean. Oh, also sorry. I did take a damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. At this point, I'm gonna put on Dr. Rosemark Kiss.
I mean, mine has to go to Bertie.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna try and evade again. Stalking hybrid. So that's a failure.
Okay, so you get hit.
I get hits. 1-1. I might as well just use the idol for this. So I will. No, actually, no. I want to do that in the enemy phase.
Right.
So 1-1.
I think you just pass again.
And I pass again, probably. Yeah. Yep. Pass. Okay.
And I think you should have taken a direct horror, or did you already do that?
No, I did not.
Okay. Enemy phase?
Enemy phase. So I get hit again. This time I will cancel both of it by discarding. These are all book commits. Perception. Oh, actually, sorry. One. Oh no, that's right. I can do it later. This. To cancel both damage and horror, I will put the perception underneath me to redraw. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Upkeep.
Yeah. Okay. Discard Chervin. I just drew a long shot.
Nice.
That's crazy. And then this thing will ready onto me. Oh, that's a problem. That's the other problem. I guess we'll have to figure it out.
Well, I have to move and engage, right?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I forgot that it like you wouldn't engage it automatically. Yeah, okay. Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay,
but I have
well-
the extra action. I might not resign,
Yeah.
but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. 2 of 3.
Please don't draw an
and
enemy.
I know. I do.
It's at your location.
It is.
Okay.
So I will have to take a damage and a horror to leave. I can do that.
You can? Oh yeah, you have +1 sanity. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay. Stop! Okay, well, I mean, this basically means that I'm forced to resign. No, actually, it means that I am discarding a bajillion cards, but it means that you have to kill the Earth Sign hybrid, otherwise I will die.
Okay. And we have to do 5 damage.
5 damage. I have a long shot in my hand, and I potentially have the Actor Desperation in my hand as well.
Okay.
I don't know if that's worth it at all. It might just be a commit at this point.
So if I move, I will have 3 actions. One could be an automatic damage from the cross, which probably is the way.
Yeah, and then you have 3 damage from the Butterfly Swords, 1 more from Long Shot. That's enough, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I take a damage and a horror. Has to go on to Bertie.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I take the engage action.
Sorry. I had 4 damage on it.
Yeah. Can't go through the hand zone.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh god.
So that's 5 now with the cross.
Yes. You do have Wolf Mass trigger as well.
That is very good. Okay. I have another problem.
Oh no! Is 2 experience worth it?
Maybe.
Oh god!
Well, maybe I can we get 10 out of this? Can we do another 5? So this is 3,
Yeah.
4, and then 5.
It depends. So you have to do a basic fight first, right? Or a butterfly starts a fight, you just don't exhaust, right? Or at least
Correct.
it.
I have to do
Yeah,
that last.
I guess it just exactly because this is an additional or another damage. It's not additional.
Right. You have to do this first then, I think.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So, Judith fight. We use a wolf mask. We have 4, 5, 6,
7, 8
7, 8
to
to
5.
5. And I will commit this inspiring presence. It would be nice to have an ally, but we don't.
Yep.
Okay. Minus
Nice.
4.
Nice.
That's
So
good
that's
for
2
2.
damage.
Mm-hmm. And then I
And don't
take
exhaust.
another action, right?
Yep.
And I'm going to commit, I guess, Dakota.
Okay.
And probably the wolf mask here.
Okay.
So that gives me 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yep. Nice.
Okay. Hey, that
That's 1.
does do that. That's 1. And now
Yep.
we fight again. And let's draw a card. Nope. Now we fight again, and that is going to be 8, I think. 9. No,
4,
just 8.
5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. 8 to 5.
It's only 8. I have 1.
Okay.
Actually, do you have any 1? Because I need to discard cards to not die.
I got nothing.
All right, well, here it is.
Thanks.
Oh, let's go. Oh my god, you just got how much victory is that? You got 4 XP off that move.
now I'm gonna die. That's
now
my
you're
whole
gonna
turn.
die. Okay, so Hunter. So in theory, if I'm able to evade this, and that, then I can resign right now.
Yeah.
So the question is, can I do that? I mean, this one's an obvious one. So let's start with this. Okay. I'm just gonna do it. I'm 4 to 3.
Mhm.
I don't have anything else. Maybe I should put some agility symbols. 4 to 3.
Nice.
Okay. I wish I had that for the other one. Okay. So here's the question: do I risk a -1 or better? Because if it hits me twice, I won't die because I have 2 things to discard. So depends on if I draw like a treachery.
Oh yeah, well that's that part.
If you draw anything, you're just done for.
Yeah. If I draw anything but an enemy, really.
I wish that you had just resigned.
Yeah, me too.
Because we need to get Bertie out, right?
I mean, it's not that important, but
I guess also I forgot because
you can
Dr.
kill
Rosa
her.
Marquez can die, right?
Yeah, you can kill her. That's fine.
I think so. Okay. What does this do? Investigation or parlay? Okay, I can actually get that. I need to get this stuff out of me. That's the problem. I think we try at least one.
Okay.
Of 4 to 3. Oh my god!
Let's go.
Am I out? Are you like it doesn't matter what I draw. In fact, if anything I draw is probably make it gonna worse. So I think I should just resign.
I think you can resign.
Okay. I'm out.
See ya. There you are, flying across the map.
Yeah.
I don't know what happens to the Vale. Probably with leave play it just flips over the lantern.
Yep.
Yeah, it seems
Would
correct.
you like it? Oh, you need to pick it up. Or actually, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter anymore. But...
I don't think I want it because this guy would engage me, right?
Yep, that's true.
If I need it, then
yes. Right, I forgot that it's the lantern only.
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy's gonna get an extra one of these. I go to upkeep.
Yes.
Nothing.
This will engage you.
This engages me.
This prey only. That's aloof.
All right, so
that does advance. So we have
advance
5.
This.
You have to draw an enemy now.
I do.
Or discard until you get an enemy.
Spawn at the nearest dark location.
Okay, that probably shouldn't matter. Oh, actually, you're at a dark location now.
I am. That's okay.
Maybe that was the reason to pick it up.
Well, no problem.
Okay. So literally, you just not. You're good.
We're good.
We're good. We're good.
Resign.
We resign. Yeah. Oh my god, that was insane.
Yeah, because I was awful.
Oh my god.
Prepared for the worst is at the bottom. All my soak, that was just absolutely rough.
I think also the problem is that there wasn't much for me to actually add value to this scenario. I mean, to be fair, we got to where we need to go really fast, and we got super lucky.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I probably didn't need to like get the scene of the crimes out there, but it felt sometimes it's like, well, I have it. We're at the right location.
Yeah.
Let's just go, right?
Right.
If you're in
That's always
counterparts
tricky
we
because
draw,
like I had so much clue gathering. I don't think that you necessarily needed to. Yeah. So
no, it would have saved me 4 resources, which would have been better.
Yeah.
But you know, the fewer rounds you take, the better.
We gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Oh
I mean, I'm okay
God.
doing that once I'm set up, but I was just looking at a grim hand, you know, with
totally.
extra things that just don't commit for anything I can do. All right.
Wow.
Holy cow.
Oh my God. What R1?
Yeah. Hopefully we didn't mess up, but I think we covered it pretty well. Okay. Long spindly branches stretch like grasping hands as you emerge from the forest into a meadow glowing with shimmering blue wildflowers. Imagine if we had to go anywhere but literally next door.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay. We did indeed rescue Bertie.
Yes.
And I needed every bit of him. Look at this 9 and 6.
Jesus. Yeah.
Super resolution 3.
Oh, I guess you could have killed Judith. That was another thing that could have happened.
And decrease her. Yeah, I could have done that.
Yeah.
Okay. So we get a bonus experience and then another bonus experience for resigning with Bertie.
Total 4 right now.
So 5, right?
We had 2 to start.
Oh,
and
I
then
mean before that. Okay, so then
yeah,
plus
yeah,
3.
before that.
So
plus 3. I thought we also got Bertie.
Sorry, we've got 3 from the the bear, and the 1 location in play.
Oh, then, that is victory.
And then 2 more, so that will be 5 plus the 2 from before, so 7 in total.
Correct. Total 7. Nice.
And we record in our campaign log that the bear was wounded, which is really, really good for dealing with the longest night.
Yes.
And then that is the end. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Sorry for that roller coaster. Next time we will like put our XP into. I mean, it always sucks when you put XP into something that you then never see. But
indeed,
that's a good scenario.
That was a great scenario.
What'd you think of adding a Elder Thing token and not having a veil that or a lantern that lets you? I mean, actually, wasn't that big of a deal because we stuck together. But I think maybe in 4-player it would be harder.
Yeah, right? That's what I was thinking. That in 4-player, like that was huge. It is an action, and when it flips over. So honestly, there is some merit for the bad version because us being able to pick this up really fast, I think, saved us a bunch too.
Yes, I agree.
Especially near the end. Gosh,
that's Arkham.
Yeah. That's Arkham. And honestly, I don't.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I can't believe how much damage I've been taking in this campaign. It's crazy.
The reaction ability is actually not even that different from the action ability because like
you still have to move. I mean, if you're moving with your Bound for the Horizon, for example, it's probably better.
True. But it says when, right? So you can't you don't know what the force effect's gonna be.
That's true.
If I recall, right? So it's kind of, and like this has the value of you can just look at a place, just decide not to move there, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah.
Maybe
it's honestly quite different.
I think the bad thing is the Elder Thing token.
I agree. That one screwed us multiple times.
And I think the the cultist that you would get is heal 1 damage from your investigator.
That would have been phenomenal. Look at all those. I was up 1 for so many of those tests. I would have loved that. -1.
I know. All right. Well, we had to make things a little interesting for this team, and you know that I think is part of how to make the game a little more spicy.
Yep.
Good scenario. All right. Well, we'll talk about what we'll upgrade, and then we'll see you next time for. We're gonna play Lost Sister next for our day 2 one. So more. Well, you haven't played the one at all, right?
I have not played Lost Sister, so
Okay.
first time blind playthrough.
Won't tell you anything about it then. All right. We'll stop things here. I'll see you next week.